Welcome back to the channel Ready to Learn with OBJ. Yes, I started a series, the last episode, on Before You Say I Do. And if you have not watched that episode, please, I want you to check back on the channel and click on it and listen to it, because I'm just continuing where I stopped then. Now, I was saying before you say I do, before you you go to the altar to become someone's wife or husband, there are some things that you must know and you must learn. And last episode, I spoke about learning how to relate with God, because that is the bedrock of every other relationship. I was talking about relationship with God as your creator. And today we are going to be looking at relationship with God as your father. Don't forget, when man fell in the Garden of Eden, the relationship with the creator had to take a new turn. Before they fell in the Garden of Eden, God was the creator and he was a father to them. Now, after the fall, Jesus Christ came. He died for us. And our salvation through Jesus Christ made God, the creator of heaven and the earth, to become our Father. I tell you, it's only the Christians that have the audacity and that have the authority that God has given the permission to refer to him as Father. Jesus Christ came in the human form. God himself came in the flesh to tell us that it's possible for the human to relate with God as Father. And the only way that you can get to that level of relationship with God is if you have given your life to Christ. Except you are born again, the truth is God cannot be your Father. So if you are born again, then God is your Father. How do you relate with your Father? If you are yet to be born again and you are watching this program, you need to take that step. Give your life to Christ. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Acknowledge him as your Lord and your Savior. Then God becomes your Father. You can relate with him as your Father. When Jesus was on earth, he told us how sweet the relationship with our Father in heaven could be. And when the disciples went to him in Matthew chapter 6, and they asked him, "Come and teach us how to pray," he started the prayer this way. He said, "When you pray after this manner: Our Father which art in heaven," which means the opening of every conversation with God in heaven is referring to him as our Father. If you don't know how to relate with God as your Father, I don't know how you will survive any other relationship on earth. Now get this clear. Some people think when I get married, all my problems are solved because the man is going to take care of me or that woman will take care of me. You are making a mistake. The only person that can take care of you is your Father who is in heaven, married or unmarried. I remember the time in my life that I had to sit down with God and I asked him, I said, "God, I am your daughter. In marriage, I don't want to be looking up to my husband for everything. Yes, he is a good husband. He provides for the family. But I tell you, there are still many more things that I need that he can't give me. He can't give me joy. He can't give me happiness. All these things will come from my Father." He said, "Whether I am married or I am not married, God, you are my Father." So until you get to relate with God from this angle, you may not enjoy your relationship in marriage. God is your Father. Jesus said when we want to pray, we should address him, "Our Father which art in heaven," and we worship him. Hallowed be your name. Before you go about asking for other things, please, your relationship with your Father is important. And in the book of Romans chapter 8, the Bible says that we are to worship God He said he has given us the Spirit to call him Abba Father. So we have the Spirit within us that beareth witness with our spirit that we are his sons when we have given our life to him. So we can call him Father. Jesus said, if the earthly Father will not give snake instead of fish to their children, how much more your Father which is in heaven? Until you perfect your relationship with God as your Father, I tell you, you cannot start relating well in any other forms of relationships. So, acknowledge God as your Father. Like I said before, if you are not born again, be born again. And let him know you as his child, as you are acknowledging him as your Father in heaven. And when that is done, he will provide everything that you need on earth to enjoy your marriage. Before you say, I do, please let God be your Father. Then he will be able to take care of you. He will give you your daily bread. What man cannot do, your Father in heaven will do. So, relate with God as your Father before you say, I do. God bless you. In the next episode, we are going to be looking at what other things you need to learn before you say, I do. See you then. I remain your regular host, Oluwabunmi James. God bless you. Bye.